It's Bosnia time! Welcome to Povelverzi 2026 World Bosnia Cup! This is day 2 and please welcome the players for the 8th round of matches. Playing on court number 1 for Pool C round 3, BC3 female, the match between Joana Pereira de Portugal versus Sonia Heckel from France. The official will be Marie-Claire Parrin. Playing on court number 2 for Pool A round 3, BC3 female, the match between SUNHEE KANG from South Korea versus Mathilde TROUDE from France. The official will be Annabella Marto. Playing on court number 3 for Pool D round 3, BC3 female, the match between Sally Kitson from Great Britain versus Maria Bjurström from Sweden. The official will be Aline Pereira. Playing on court number 4 for Pool B round 3, BC3 female, the match between Evani Calado from Brazil versus Dimitra Papadopoulou from Greece. The official will be Jan Mulligan. Playing on court number 5 for Pool B round 4, BC4 male, the match between Artem Kalinko from Ukraine versus Louis Saunders from Great Britain. The official will be Marta Freire. Playing on court number 6 for Pool B round 4, BC4 male, the match between Antonio Sarzanski from Croatia versus Marty Steharski from Slovakia. The official will be Darren Thompson. Playing on court number 7 for Pool A round 4, BC4 male, the match between Paulo Cardoso de Portugal versus Eliseu dos Santos do Brasil. The official will be Clara Stefkova. And finally, playing on court number 8 for Pool A round 4, BC4 male, the match between Gergo Berkes from Hungary versus Andrei Okulov from Ukraine. The official will be Simon Reis. Good luck to all.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for the last match here at court number 2 on this second day of the Povelverzi 2026 World Bocce Cup. Here we're going to have a BC3 female match competition between the South Korean Sunin Kang against the French Mathilde Trode. The players are now waiting for the umpires' decision to start the matches.
Warm-up.
Now can start the warm-up. They'll have 2 minutes each to warm up or until they throw all of the balls in their possession. Here we're gonna have on SUNHEE KANG the 3rd in the world ranking, and Mathilde the 26th. As we've seen already, there are no easy games here in this competition. All the players need to give their best if they want to win. But on the paper, the clear favorite, SUNHEE KANG. On the Paralympic Games, she was able to make the 3rd position So now the player's still warming up. This is the last match today. Now the referee already gave the signal of time. This will allow the assistants to go onto court, pick up the balls, and for the coaches to go to their players to give the last instructions before the game. To explain a little bit of bocce for those that are watching now for the first time. Bocce is a Paralympic game because it's either in an individual, pair or team competition. This competition that we have here is the individual. That we have 4 ends and each player will take turns to throw a white ball, also called jack. And in this game, the South Korean KANG will play the red balls, the 6 red balls, and MATHILDE TROUDE will play the blue ones. They'll take turns, and always the player in disadvantage will be the one playing. We have the referee.
Start matches.
To indicate just that. Now we have the official indication that the games can start. All the games start at the same time. The referee here on this court, Anabela Marto, already gave the jack to KANG, so she can start to play. She now will throw the first color ball onto the court. When the jack is thrown, it needs to go through that line that is similar to a V. It was a great ball, great positioning. As we see here, this replay. The biggest difference between what we're seeing now in the BC3 class against all the other classes, BC1, BC2 and BC4, is that the BC3 players have a ramp to play and a ramp operator. The ramp operators, as you've been seeing, have to always stay with their backs against the game. They cannot look to the game. They only can receive indications from the players. They cannot talk to the players. They just follow the instructions. And the players need to play inside the box. But here, Mathilde Traude tried to open the game and managed to do slightly, managed to create an opening. But as I was saying, the players need to play inside of the box. And if they touch any line of the box, it's considered a fault. And to help the referee to watch for those situations, we have, as we see here behind the French player, we have a liner that when a fault is occurring, they can notify the referee immediately to stop the play. The referee will need to stop the ball before it touches the game. The liner, besides watching for the box to see if any fault is being committed, can also notify the referee if any communications between the player and ramp operator are being taken. As I told you, the ramp operator cannot talk to the player can talk to the ramp operator as it's needed to put the ramp in a way that the players are happy with. And here a great positioning from Mathilde Troude. It's a good ball. It's not a touching ball. But SUNHEE can now open the game. She can push the blue ball away from the jack, or she can even touch slightly on the red to push it to the jack. But from the way that she's positioning the ramp, she'll want to open and take that blue ball away. She manages to do. Normally, the BC3 players on their kits always have two harder balls to allow situations like this to happen, so they can open the game. Let's see now what Mathilde Troude can do. Mathilde, that is as I told you, 16th in the World Basket ranking, and also the winner of the 2024 and also the 2025 Olympia Challenger. And on the last year's Europeans was 5th. She doesn't manage to put her ball in the scoring position. It was a bit short. But can also this ball can also help to create a defense against the opponent, so that the opponent doesn't have a clear view of the jack. She asked for the operator to put the attachments on the ramp. It's not going to be with full force. Maybe she'll try to just push that blue ball, and that's what she does. She positions her ball closest to the jack, so her opponent is not the one playing. SUNHEE, is the number 1 seeded in this competition, the number 3 in the ranking, winner of the Beijing 2025 World Bocce Cup, 2nd place on the Seoul 2025 World Bocce Cup, and 3rd this year in Astana, also at the World Cup. So it's a player that is used to the big stages. 3rd in the Paralympic Games back in Paris. And it's a great ball. She managed to push her ball to the jack to get here an advantage. And now the French player only has two balls left and 1 minute 20. Let's see now what Mathilde will do. Only 1 minute left. She only has the hard ball. She'll need to risk here to try to create an opening, try to push one of their balls in front of the white. Now it's a less ball. Less than 30 seconds left to play. Only 10 seconds. The referee is getting close. But it's out in time. Now it's time for SUNHEE and KANG to play. She'll want to get rid of that blue ball that's on the left of our viewer point of the jack, so she can create a better scoring average here. Let's see what the Korean player does. She managed to create a small gap. Managed to push just a little bit the opponent's game. She's now happy with the ramp positioning and will now play the ball. And it's a good one. She managed with this play score at least 2 points now. Those two red are the closer to the jack. She came onto the court to see just that, as we can see here on this amazing camera that we have on top of the court. You can easily see that the two red are the ones that are scoring. And as you saw, when the player came back to the playing box, the ramp operator needed to rotate the ramp, otherwise it will be a fault. Each time the player goes into the court, they need to do just that, or in the beginning of the ends, they need to break the ramp, not in the literal sense. That's a good ball, but it went slightly to the right. players want to come onto the court to check if the result given by the referee is the correct. Only Mathilde Troude from France came to the court to check. She didn't want any measurements. So we now have the final decision from the referee. 2 for red. So 2 for SUNHEE and KANG. Now the coaches will have 1 minute to come onto the court, pick up the balls, and talk to the athletes. Giving you a quick update on the other courts. On court number 1, the French Sonia Eckel is winning 3-0 against Portugal's Joana Pereira. On court number 3, Sally Kitson from Great Britain is winning 1-0 against Maria Bjurström from Sweden. Court number 4, Eva Nicolai from Brazil, 1-0 against Dimitra Papadopoulou from Greece. Court number 5, Artem Kolinko, that we had here on our court today, 1-0 against Louis Sanders from Great Britain. On court number 6, we have Strihaski from Slovakia winning 11-0 against Sarhanski from Croatia. On court number 7, a tie between Portugal's Paulo Cardoso and Elisa dos Santos from Brazil, 1-1. And on court number 8, Gergo Berkes from Hungary is winning 3-0 against Andrei Okulov from Ukraine. As we get ready now, here on court number 2 to start the second end. Say that the athletes have 6 minutes each to throw all the balls in their possessions. Now Mathilde Troude throw the jack. Now we'll throw the first colored ball. Let's see. It's a great positioning. Gets really close to the white ball, as we see here. And it's stuck. It's touching the jack. And also SUNHEE will have to open this position. She sees just slightly the jack. But now she'll use one of her hard balls to strike the blue ball. And hopefully create an opening where she can play. Let's see here. Here's what she does. She creates a small opening, but enough for her to see the ball. Now, what a South Korean player will do. Let's see if she manages to land her ball. And that's exactly what she does. The perfect ball. A touching ball to the jack. And now it creates a more difficult game for her opponent because she's defending, and Mathilde has her run ball in the way that she can also use to open the game. Let's see here. Maximum setting on the ramp. Hard ball. Right on the red ball to create an opening. But the only way that she can now safely play to the jack is by pushing the blue ball. Let's see now if that's the play that she's going for. That's exactly what she goes for, and it works. Now it's again SUNHEE Kang turn to play. Currently with the maximum attachments on the ramp. Let's see now what play comes out of this. She tried to push the blue ball away. She was able to create a small opening that she now can use to get close to the jack, using also that blue ball to get close, or she can just go for a position shot. Let's see now what play she'll make. She has slightly less than 3 minutes left to play, 3 balls to play. And she just pushes the red ball. And now Mathilde Troude has 2 balls in front of her, obscuring completely the vision of the jack. Let's see now what she does. She has for the 2 attachments. She will try surely to open up the game, to try to take something from here. Maximum setting, maximum level on the ramp. And she managed to touch the blue ball. Not the blue ball, but the white ball, the jack. She managed to push it away. And now she gives her opponent a chance to position herself very close to the ball. Mathilde was hoping that would be her again to play. She had the perfect positioning shot like this blue ball that it's on the gray line, the one that is closer to both red. She would just push that ball and would be in scoring position. In a better scoring position, she would also be defending. Less than 2 minutes for the South Korean player. 2 balls left. And she managed to push the jack away. Being more difficult for herself to score now. Not impossible. She has a lot of space here on the right to pass it through. But she's happy with the way that the ramp is positioning. She's confident in this shot. "45 seconds left for her to play. It's a lot of time. The ramp is already set up. She looked happy with the positioning. Let's see if she manages to do what she was visioning. And she managed to put herself in scoring position. But now, Mathilde's hot, still with 2 balls left. It can change the outcome of this end and perhaps the game. She has a golden opportunity here to score some points. Still 1 minute 20 to play. And 2 balls. Jack is not well defended by SUNHEE KANG. Less than 1 minute now for the French player. Maximum setting, hard ball. That was the idea, but it didn't work. The ball is still short. Let's see now. Last ball of this end. 10 seconds left only. You're left in time. She wasn't able to score. She managed to push that ball that was in front to near the jack. And she will score. Now again, SUNHEE KANG can make a big difference on the game. this moment and this result here. Now with the 1 minute between ends, giving you a quick update on the other games. On court number 1, SUNHEE from France is winning 5-0 against Joana Pereira. On court number 3, Sala Kitsen still winning 1-0 against Maria Bustam from Sweden. And of the second end, on court number 4, a tie between Ivani Kalad, 1-1 against Papadopoulou. Sala Kitsen now wins 2-0. On court number 5, Artem Kolinko 3-1 against Lois Saunders from Great Britain. Serhavsky from Slovakia 14-1 against Sarhansky from Croatia on court number 6. On court number 7, Dos Santos from Brazil is winning 5-1 against Paulo Cardoso from Portugal. And on court number 8, Okulov from Ukraine 6, Gergo Berkes from Hungary 3. As we now get ready here on court number 2 to resume the play, we'll go to the third end with KANG to start to play. She places the jack on her left side. Still a short game. It tends to be easier for the BC3 players, the short game. They tend to favor that game. A great ball by KANG. Perfect positioning. Putting herself, touching the jack, and also not letting her opponent to see much of the ball. Maybe she sees slightly here on the right. That's why she positions herself in the back of the box. Let's see now what the play will be. She will try to open the position. Let's see. Ramp up on the maximum setting. She was able to create an opening. Now she's able to position her shot better. To try to score some points here. It's at the beginning, well, at the third end. Let's see how the position shot will go. It's a great shot. She's able to be in a scoring position in front of the opponent. Not in scoring position, but the ball is in front of the opponent, so it's already defending. So if the opponent goes against that ball, she knows that it's easier for her to be scoring. So now let's see how it goes. She may try to go for that gap between the red and blue ball. That's exactly what happens. She puts herself in a scoring position and with a great ball defending. Let's see now, with 5 minutes left to play, 5 balls. Let's see what SUNHEE KANG will do. She of course will try to open the game, to strike the blue ball that is closest to the white, and hope that the white will go to our left, to our right on the viewpoint, so that she can easily position another ball closer. And that's what happens. She'll now position the ramp on the other side of the box. Only now the ball stopped. Now she'll try. Stuck. The next ball to the check. Let's see if she's able to do just that. Looked like a good ball, but deviate slightly. But that touch on the blue ball may be important. She can now go through to that gap to try and score. See, she's taking her time to play. Not playing in a hurry. Still 1 minute 20 to play. 3 balls. She doesn't go for the gap. She goes to touch the other red that was there. Try and score. The referee is not sure. She'll need to measure to be sure of who's playing next. The ref already have a decision. Will be SUNHEE KANG to play once again. Only 1 minute left for her to play 2 balls. choice and can be really decisive to the outcome of the match. Nicely played by SUNHEE KANG from South Korea. She used one of the hard balls to strike slightly that red and put herself in a great position to end up winning this end. Now Mathilde Troude left 3 minutes to play 3 balls. She's pointing the ramp with the help of the ramp operator. She tried to open the position a little bit. She knows that she doesn't have too many attacking chances. 2 minutes left, 2 balls left. She's taking some time. More than 40 seconds for this shot. That can be an important shot for the game. One minute left. She's trying to defend this position. She knows that it's difficult for her to score, so she's trying to put the balls in a way that her opponent cannot score more than 1 point now. And seeing that SUNHEE KANG only has 1 ball left, she decides to defend. Ten seconds left. Ball left in time. It wasn't the best defense. Let's see if the South Korean player will risk. So 30 seconds. Let's see what happens here. Only 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. The ball left in time. She was able to strike and push away the blue ball. Let's see here in this image. But I don't think it's enough to score more. The official decision. Only 1 for red. So SUNHEE KANG will go to the 4th end, winning 3-1. It's not a comfortable advantage, but she'll try to make the most out of it, knowing that now it's Mathilde Troude turn to play the jack. Now during this small minute, trying to give you an update on all the other courts. On court number 1, Tony Eckel winning 7-0 against Portugal's Joana Pereira. Court number 3, a tie at 2 between Sally Kitson and Maria Bjurstrom. On court number 4, Evani Kaladis winning 2-1 against Dimitra Papadopoulou from Greece. On court number 5, already end result 4 for Artem Kalinko of Ukraine, 1 Louis Saunders. Also, and on court number 6, Sahavsky 14 from Slovakia against 1 from Croatia's Sarhansky. On court number 7, 5 to Dos Santos from Brazil against 2 from Paulo Cardoso from Portugal. And also end result on court number 8, Okulov 6, Gergo Berkes from Hungary 4. Now the referee is talking to the players. She saw something that she was not completely agreeing. She asked for the head referee to come to the court. Now we have the referee talking the referee about something that she saw. But she was talking with the players about. Looks like he was about moving something on the ramp after the official decision. Another Amato, of course, international referee from Portugal. Here officiating this game. She has a lot of experience internationally. Making sure that the rules are followed. They'll call the head referee about what happened here. We're not completely sure about what it's about. We're here just waiting for the game to resume. All the other matches are underway. Now the other referee is talking with SUNHEE KANG from South Korea, explaining the decision from the referee and what she talked about. Let's see, now the referee is talking, the technical delegates. Here to try to see what happened. That's a good thing about technology and be live streaming these matches, is that they can watch also what happened. As we see now on the right side of our image, the head referee and assistant head referee are seeing live stream of what happened and what the referee was trying to explain to the players, to see what happened. So you already checked the images. We're now waiting for the decision. Here's some technical difficulties. Waiting for the referee to show the decision. Okay, so now we can resume the game. Mathilde Troude to play. She'll play the jack. She already played the jack. From the information that we're getting here on our screen, they'll have Mathilde Troude will have 2 penalty balls to play at the end of this end. So it's 2 points that she can score. And of course, it's a decision that the South Korean athlete, coach, and ramp operator don't seem to enjoy. But the ad referee checked the images, checked the footage. And now SUNHEE KANG has here this opening. She can push the white ball. Maximum setting on the ramp. She was able to strike only the jack, push it away, and now she can play the positioning shot. Let's see now this positioning shot by the South Korean athlete. See the ramp operator is putting the ball on the ramp. Now the player will be the last one to touch before it leaves. See how it goes. It goes a little bit shorter than what she was hoping, I believe, because now still allows her opponent the French Mathilde Troude to play a position shot. SUNHEE KANG that lost the first match that she had here. So she needed to win this game to go through. But now, Mathilde Troude, with the 2 penalty balls that she has, can take that second place and go through to the final round. Now it's an excellent ball. Really well played by the French player. The South Korean player is also blocked by her own ball. Doesn't have any view of the jack. So now she will maybe try to open that red ball, hoping to push those two other. She managed to touch slightly on the red. And touch the blue. Touch the white, sorry. Let's see the play here by SUNHEE KANG, number 3 in the world ranking. Managed to open the position. She now needs a great ball, great positioning. She's going for her 5th ball of this end, while her opponent still has 4 left to play. This can be a decisive moment in this match. Slightly less than 1 minute left for her to play. Now, the indication of 1 minute. It's a great positioning shot. But still, her opponent can see the jack. And of course, she still has 2 hard balls to attack. Her opponent only has 1 ball left. The secret of this game can be in this play. She's going to open. She managed to open the position. Now let's see. She can put the ball close to the jack. Still 2 minutes, 15 seconds for Mathilde Troude to play. Not the ball that she was hoping for. Was shorter than what she needed. Let's see now. She can position better this play. 1 minute 5 for her to play. The emotion until the end of this game. She managed to push that ball. Now she's in scoring position, knowing that her opponent only has one ball left. And less than 30 seconds now. The game can be decided here. Yes, Mathilde Troude still has 2 penalty balls to take after the end. 10 seconds left only. 5, 4, 3. Still managed in time. It's a great ball. It's a great ball. Let's see here. It's touching ball and he's the one scoring. Until now. What will she be able to do? Will she try to push the ball to come back and go near this blue ball that is stuck with the red here on our right, and with the one that it's the closest to the jack also score and tie this game, and on the penalty balls win. 10 seconds. Only 10 seconds left. She pushes the red away, believing she's scoring 1. From this image is what it shows. So on the game, it will be 3-2. But now still have the penalty. Só porque estão a perguntar. E eu, como não tenho a certeza. the head referee is talking again with our courts referee, Annabella Marto. Okay, so now we have the answer for the chat question from Turbo Freddy about why the 2 penalties. The first penalty was because of the rules, as the ramp operator for the South Korean athlete was putting the accessories and the attachments in moving after the referee's call for time. And the second one was because the coach entered the court without permission. It all happened before the start of this last end. And now the referee also called for the technical delegate here to explain what happened. They're still discussing the referee, the players, the head referee, and the technical delegate of this competition, Mr. Charles Ortenau. We now don't know what they're talking. So now we have new advances in this situation. It's not 2 penalty balls, only 1. The first situation that happened here before the match started, this fourth end, was because when the referee gave the jack to the French player, the Korean ramp operator was still moving the attachments. The correct point of view from the rules of World Bocce is that it's not a penalty ball, so it's nobody's time. The referee could have waited just a bit and asked the ramp operator to stop. So, but the other penalty that happened was because the coach entered the court. So only 1 penalty ball will be played. Mathilde Troude managed to score 1 during the game. She can now tie this game with this penalty ball. Still 41 seconds to play. Answering this second chat, it wasn't during the game in nobody's time, it was before the game started. See, and Mathilde Troude scores the penalty ball. It's inside the square. So, and finish 2 for blue. End of the match 3-3. They'll go for another end. We talked about bringing you action. To the last ball. Going to do just that. We'll go for one more end. Just went to the chat. Welcome. We tried to get the answers right from the official table, from the assistant and the head referee. Then we talk with the technical delegate to answer also this question for us, so we could explain to you what was happening, as we also didn't had the answers to give you right away. We needed to wait for the fourth end to finish to get them. And now 1 minute left for coaches and ramp assistants to talk. Now we're also getting ready here for the next end. I believe will be SUNHEE KANG from South Korea to start this end. The white ball starts in the middle of the cross. It's a short ball, but in a good position. It's centered. Let's see now. Mathilde Troude from front will respond to this. Will she try to position a position shot? Will she try to open? Of course, now this is the last match taking place here on the last day, on the last line of games, the eighth game that we had here on this court. Of course, the court that brings you the live stream, someone that gives you the more action. She managed to take the red out of the way. The red got closer, but now she has a clear view of the jack. Let's see. Now the second ball by the French player. Promise you great action, great games here. We're also able to bring a little bit of drama. It's a good ball. Well, it's touching, but it's completely open for the Korean player. Let's see how this position goes. It's very close, but still SUNHEE KANG to play. Not close enough. Let's see what she'll try now. Will she try to push the blue ball away? Will she try to go in between the blue and red to be in a scoring position and also being able to defend? She pushed the blue ball away. Only now the ball is out of the court. It's out of play. I see now. Mathilde Troude play. What she will do. There's now slightly less than 3 minutes left for the French player to play the 4 balls. Maximum setting on the ramp. She's going to open the position. She was able to push the red away. So she now has a clear view on the jack. And she will try to put her ball in between the jack and her opponent in a way that she can score. And that blue ball that is here behind, the closest to us, can be dangerous for SUNHEE KANG. We have to see if she makes big contact on the jack. It can go backwards and fall near that blue ball. Let's see now how she plays. Very well placed ball. Nicely placed. As we can see here. Straight in the middle. Barely touching. Now that's what we talked about. SUNHEE KANG will need to open this position. But that blue ball and behind can be dangerous for her. When opening, the ball can go near that ball. Now 2 minutes 30 for the South Korean player. She opened. And it's close. It's close. The referee will need to measure to see who's the next player to throw the ball. Of course, now the athletes and the ramp operators can utilize this time for during the measurement to do some ramp moving. And he's SUNHEE KANG to play. One minute 45. 2 balls left for each player. Should now try to open this blue ball in front of the white. She knows that the red that she has is not a great ball for defending. That is a ball that can easily be moved. One minute left only for the South Korean player. She doesn't manage to get out of this position. It doesn't move. Just trying to defend. The French player knows. Now she maybe doesn't need to play.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds now for SUNHEE KANG. Let's see now. 15 seconds. Ball out of the ramp. Last ball play by her. She managed to put a ball in the scoring position. 2 balls left for Mathilde TROUDE. 2 balls to win the game. She just needs to open the position. She knows that the ball that is scoring for her opponent, it's a ball that can easily get out of there. It's a hard ball, so it doesn't need too much strength to move. And maybe that's just what she's thinking. Let's see now.
1 minute.
1 minute left. She doesn't have any hard ball left. But she'll go to the maximum setting. Now let's see what happens. And that's exactly what happens. That ball that was scoring got easily out of the way. As we see the way that it moved here. She's now winning. She doesn't need to play the second ball. But she will do it. She will play. She will risk. She'll risk the victory. No, she's not going to play. She asked for the referee for what the score was. The referee signal that it was 2 for blue. So, 2 for blue. And result 3-all. But blue wins. Mathilde TROUDE wins this game. And of course, this was a long game, long day of matches, and we hope to have you here tomorrow again for another exciting day of boccia. I welcome you all once again. Thank you all for coming, for watching. And remember, if it's boccia, it's in Póvoa. See you all tomorrow.